If you're sure, then
Yeah, alright, well, welcome back everybody to the Castlevania Ravenloft RPG.
You
Just
starting the
started the
stream?
stream, so let's see if it's working out there.
Alright, 1 second. Let me send the link to you, go. I'll toss it in general chat too, just for shit.
Yeah, it's nice that one of our fans, Dan, is all caught up, so it's cool to have people waiting on us to actually play.
yeah. Thanks to everybody out there watching us and following along. It's really cool that you guys do that.
Yeah, if I could juggle more, I'd interact with chat and all that other kind of good stuff too, but I think my attention's best focused where it's at. I could probably use an assistant just to help out with the things I already do.
That sounds like a little much for anybody to like have audience engagement as well as run the game at the same time. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Just I thought I would be able to run more sound effects, and I just can't manage sound effects, playlists for the songs, and running the game altogether. It's just kind of a lot to handle. Must be at the end of the soundtrack. Here comes the goofy stuff. No death noise or anything?
I guess that was a game over jingle.
Hugo says he's got audio.
Alright. Good deal. Well, welcome Hugo. Welcome back to the Castlevania Ravenloft RPG. Last time we left our adventurers, Jack had accepted some dark gifts from these amber sarcophagi, these large chunks and slabs of monolithic looking amber with these dark swirling masses inside. They don't really take shape, but they shift, and they look pretty ominous. Once Jack touched them, they spoke with him mentally, and they bestowed gifts to him.
Speaking of Jack.
Jack is here.
Which he willingly accepted. Alright, Jack, we were just talking about you in the recap. Let us know when you're here.
Speak of the devil.
There he is. Alright. Speak of all the devils. Yes, sir.
Yeah, they said that about me too. I guess we're both devils.
Well,
I like that.
Mike, I sent you a question
Uh,
in Discord.
yeah, I just answered.
Okay.
Yes, so Jack had accepted gifts from these amber entrapped sarcophagus here. These interesting things that he found, along with some flame skulls that you all destroyed. So, right as we left off, let me, because I had to restart Fantasy Grounds, I need to get those images back up over here. It'll take about a second, and I'll share them with you. Oh, there's the goofy music.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Alexandra was about to open a door on an eastern wall of a stairwell. I mean a hall, really, not a stairwell. Sorry,
Hallway?
I gotta kill this music, man. It's distracting.
It's too jovial. Dead.
Alright, now we're into Lament. course, I'm not sure if the volume's high enough. Really?
That seems good.
You don't want me to turn it up a little?
Well, I can't hear it anymore.
Hmm. Oh, come on, bot. I think it just did that one song. Nope.
There's something.
Nope.
There we
There it
go.
goes.
Hey. Nice and ominous.
Yes. Nice and ominous. Okay. So, Alexandra
Alexandra.
Belmont opens the door. And let me reveal here. Map.
Hmm.
Oh god, it looks like a theater.
This chamber is brightly lit. Let me get tongue-tied. This chamber is brightly lit by red copper lanthorns. Those are kind of like lanterns with the little doors on them. They hang from the ceiling. The walls are sheathed in amber that has been shaped into bas reliefs of wizards with spellbooks. Stairs to the north and the south descend 20 feet to an obsidian lectern, behind which a slab of black slate hangs from chains. Between the stairs are descending rows of red marble benches, on which sit a good number of vampires. Also,
What?
on the altar and behind the dais there.
Great.
Alexandra, you instantly recognize these vampires as those that fled from Vallaki when Mr. Jeeves had discovered them. So everyone roll initiative.
Ah! Oh, shit.
My cursor's doing something weird.
You don't have a modifier for your initiative? Really?
Me? No, I don't.
His dexterity is at 10
10.
even.
Yeah.
Oh, like my strength.
Yeah, we're opposites for that.
Okay, well, I guess I just got a black boxer on my cursor today. That's okay. Right, so the party's pretty split up at the moment. Elias, Jack, and Emil are down on a lower level. They are discussing the gifts that Jack just took. Emil was explaining that he was not pleased that they're not being offered to him as well.
I believe Jeeves is right behind Alexandra, because he was following her.
Yeah, I was following her to make sure she can get permission.
Is my computer freezing up?
No.
I wasn't aware you were the voice of his computer.
Give you computer
Sega
hugs.
Fantasy Grounds works just fine, but
Watcher 2.
yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, my fantasy ground seems frozen. Why? Why must it do
Too many-
this?
Too many vampires.
Too many vampires.
Yeah, I think you should take away 2 of them. That might fix the problem.
Alright, well, okay, stream, you're going to get our audio, but I think our video is about to close for just a second as everyone has to reconnect. Sorry, guys.
Quick, he's gonna reload everything. Make sure you move your tokens.
You'll never know.
Move them away from the vampires.
Can I get all my spell
I'm
slots back
not
too?
there.
What if I could get all my spells back? How about that?
What if I can get my combat superiority dice back?
Don't die. We're too close to the end.
I don't have any turn undead left either, I don't think.
Oh, nice. All right, y'all can
I've
reconnect.
got my
now.
sunlight.
Sunlight will definitely help.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I didn't connect in the first place.
Why
What,
is that?
because of the sunlight?
Well, sunlight will drive me back inside, but Fantasy Grounds and me haven't been getting along lately.
You should give it a try. It's not easy for me to run a character as well as the game.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm hoping this is going to be the last time. I just haven't had time. I've had to move 3 different times within the last 2 weeks.
Damn.
Airbnb, I have $20,000 in a bank account, but my credit is shit. And California only cares about credit.
Beckett.
You get there, but
I thought you said you were naked, but you're connected. Okay.
I said I'm back in.
Okay, either way.
Wow.
I'm back in too.
Okay, that doesn't sound wholly better.
Wholly better.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wow. No, I'm done. I'm fucking
I
done.
knew that was coming.
That's what she said.
Oh,
Oh, she's joined us.
that's
okay,
a
you're all
fucking
gonna
hard
die
aim, call
now.
it.
No,
Hold
just
on.
kidding.
Oh god.
All right,
Total party wipe due to bad puns.
we should be back. Everything should be better now.
I can wipe my own party, thank you very much.
Oh my god, it just doesn't stop.
Hugo, I hope Twitch is back up like I expected.
Yeah, he heard all of it. He made the comment connected.
Connected.
Connecting.
I do not see Jeeves on this map. Why not? Whatever happened to Jeeves? Was he?
He's at,
Oh, he's at the doors there. I see him.
yeah. He was following Alex.
You respawn the map, please.
Reload the boat.
There you go. Oh, what the hell? Vampire spawn, vampire spawn, vampire spawn, vampire spawn, vampire spawn. Oh, green. Well, at least it wasn't a chest that I opened.
These are the vampires that you
Same
found.
ones.
Yeah, these are the ones that we chased off from Valaki. So technically, these are your problem.
Sorry, buddy.
Right, but they're a
So is
problem
it-
in the face of Alexandra only at
Wow.
the moment. But Mr. Jeeves, you are first
We need
this
to
round.
all roll initiative again, I think.
Oh, I think it
No,
took
I
it for
think-
last time.
Yeah, mine was
Did
I'm
it?
at the bottom.
Yeah, I didn't roll for Logan.
From here to
Actually, no, because I shouldn't be first. I only got an 8.
You're not first. Mr. Jeeves is.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm blind. Never mind.
So from here, can I see any way to like barricade the door that?
You're unaware of the
that
threat
Alex set?
at the moment.
Well, they haven't seen her yet either. Assuming.
She sees them. They see her.
Oh, yeah, they heard her open the door. That's right.
So I can probably see her expression.
That's up to what she wants to say. Alexandra, what happens when you open the door and you see a bunch of vampires notice you? You want to alert your friend there to the south?
Hey, guys, we got a problem.
Right. So, yeah. Is there any way to barricade that door that she's at?
You're kind of too far away to tell.
Can I just shut it and try to hold it until they all arrive?
Sure, you can try to hold the door shut. It did open towards you, so...
Is there a lock on the outside?
These doors are pretty interesting. They're mostly translucent or transparent. and you can see they have metal hinges. No real locking mechanism, just like a handle. So it's looked like that for all single and double doors in this place.
You can see through them?
Yeah, they're made of amber.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, Jeeves can help me hold the door shut until everybody else gets up here and is able to help us with the issue.
All right, Jeeves, you can definitely do that if you'd like.
Sure, why not?
All right. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Esmeralda and Octavio.
Yeah, they're down there.
Yeah, they don't have any initiative.
Oh, yeah, I remember what I was forgetting. It's quite important. I forgot Jack's initiative. That's what was next on my mind. Initiative. Go ahead and roll that. You got a 7 modified to 11. And then I will do the same for Esmeralda and Octavio. Or Rudolph Van Richten, as he's really known as.
I hope there's a song like this in Bloodstain.
Alchemy Lab, isn't it?
Yeah. Anti-Soul Mysteries Lab.
Yes.
Esmeralda got decent initiative.
Van Richten did not.
Oh, he's lower than me. Wow.
And Emil.
How did no one get to 14?
Because we are very surprised.
Because the dice hates us.
Emil's actually next, but he doesn't really know what's going on, so he's down there arguing with Jack, and he's down there with Elias.
Should he roll perception and see if he hears Alexandra?
Sure.
I think that's fair.
I think so.
Yeah. Because she did have some manner of urgency in her voice when she said we have a problem.
Well, said it or like, guys, we have a
Shouted.
problem. Shouted.
Shouted.
Okay. He rolled a 14. I'll allow it. Emil, in his hybrid werewolf form, says it sounds like we have company. And he begins climbing the hole, and then when he gets up to the top, Esmeralda and Van Richten kind of point him to the north, and he starts heading that way.
You can imagine the both of them just standing there pointing too.
Alright, I'm going to say he gets just beyond the double doors. And next up will be the vampires. Alright, who wants to be the one holding the door and the one kind of helping? Who's got
Jeeves
who's
has
got the
higher
better
strength than I do.
Okay, then
What?
Mr. Jeeves, with advantage, roll a strength check.
Great.
Really, dude?
Wow.
That was with
Steve,
advantage?
That was with advantage?
Oh no, not with
No,
advantage.
just make a
Oh,
regular
God, okay.
regular
Roll
strength
again.
check. Don't make it with advantage now, because that would make
No,
it
no.
3 rolls. It's happened
We'll never
a
do
lot
that
to
again,
us.
Mike. I swear.
One roll
One delicious roll.
with no strength.
Oh my god. Okay.
Don't tell me the vampire rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, a 2, 1.
Go ahead and
What?
make another roll, man. Just one. Yeah, okay, you actually hold the door.
Weak little vampire.
Wow.
What a weak little
Wow.
mosquito.
Alright.
Hold the door.
Oh my god.
Had to do it.
Well, Hugo was already making that joke, so he beat you to it.
Nice. Nice.
I didn't want to interrupt everybody.
Alright, well, more vampires start to pile in, and let's see, this one's gonna assist. So this will be both their turn.
Don't they have an important vampire meeting in there they need to do?
Look, they're all lining up single file for us to slaughter. Bottleneck them.
Yeah, I guess if anybody's to be up there, we're probably the best person to, be doing this.
So if it's translucent, they're gonna love your daylight on this side.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Is it lit up right now?
It is
Well,
now,
you
probably.
didn't give me the option to prepare an action, but I would have liked to.
Oh, does it take an action to do?
It's like a bonus thing. I can just say it is, and it is. It
Okay.
doesn't say it takes an action, so yes.
It probably says a bonus action or something. I'm sure it's
Well,
described.
Well, Mike, you
It
opened the door
doesn't.
for her, so she didn't have a chance to do an action.
Yeah.
She opened the door last time. If she didn't have it on, then
I don't
sorry.
remember actually opening. I think we ended just as I was about to check it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, regardless, make another strength check, Mr. Jeeves, with advantage.
Let's go, Jeeves. Hey!
Yeah, you hold the door.
It says bonus action.
I'll take it.
All right. These vampires are doing terrible, trying to get through here. More are coming up and trying to open it.
Well, they are just lackeys, so.
Wonder if they remember us.
Why is this not jumping up? There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna smile and wave through the door. Ah.
All right.
You were their liberator, Mr. Jeeves.
I was.
Yeah. Maybe they just want to say hello.
All right. With advantage, another strength.
Ooh.
You missed it.
What?
They automatically succeed because they rolled a 20.
Damn.
Oh.
However, you held the door against most vampires. I mean, surely only a couple that can
Two.
act right now. So they push the door open, and Alex, I think, with you two assisting. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Somebody. Nah, you guys will still be in the same spaces that you're in. We'll work it like that.
Okay.
Okay. So this
Is
vampire
the sunlight
right
not
here
repelling them?
is the one that's going to be able to. Well, actually, it used its action to open that door, and that did considerably take some effort. And that one was assisting. I'm just going to say that the door is open, and the final one over here, number 4, will be able to get. Let's see what the movement speed is. Yeah, basically they're all just grouped up there, and the doors they're kind of forced the door open and are holding it open. So you'll know next round is going to be vampire time. You successfully held the door off for a round, just like you wanted to do.
Great. What about the sunlight?
They don't like the sunlight.
That's good to know.
Esmeralda. I don't know why you weren't showing up as green. Everyone else is. Alright. Esmeralda's going to run that direction. Let's see, she can get to here, and that's 30 feet. Doesn't really have a good line of sight on any bad guys. But she will take up a position here. And she'll be ready for next round. Jack. Anil says it sounds like you have company, and you may have heard Alex up top somewhere saying that we have a problem. So, you're still in Were-Raven form, I believe? No, you've switched back, I guess, to talk to everybody and put your mask on. I don't know. You tell me. What are you doing?
If he hasn't switched back, he's going to make one ugly bird.
I think he's trying to talk, but we can't hear him.
It
Is that
sounds
what
like
that
a
buzzing is?
Yeah.
sounds like a dental drill.
Yeah, it does, actually.
Alright, I guess we'll hold his turn until he can talk. Next up is Alex. Alright, Alexandra, you have a whole bunch of vampires. They are recoiling due to your whip. The sunlight is obviously bothering them.
Which one did you say was accessible? Number 6 or number 5?
Six.
Number
Both
6,
are to you.
Oh, okay.
Actually, take that back. Number 6 is.
Just number 6? Okay.
Yeah.
Well then.
I'm not used to having doors in the middle of squares. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is weird.
That's a hit.
Plus the extra D8.
Dope.
Minimum.
Aww.
I think I get 2 attacks, isn't it?
Yes.
Nope.
Lame.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Alright, that's it for me for now then. Aside from the obvious sunlight, which hopefully is damaging them.
Shit.
At this moment, with the door open, you haven't seen any effects of the sunlight directly damaging them yet. But being a vampire hunter, as you know, if they start out their turn in sunlight, they're definitely going to be feeling the effects of that. Because it's direct now that the door's open. It's definitely going to start soon.
Lost Logan.
Logan, you back
That's
with
my
us?
plan. Keep them
That is.
bottlenecked.
Zzz.
Just buzzing.
All right.
It's time for B.
All right, Elias. It
All right,
looks
I'm
like
gonna
Jack
climb-
is having a conversation in his own head for a moment. While he's working that out, why don't you go ahead and use your turn?
I mean, that does make a lot of sense in character. He just accepted those dark gifts and all that. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how about now?
Oh, there he
There we
is.
go.
Yeah.
Motherfucking goddamn it. Okay. Fly up.
All right. So you just want to fly as close as you can?
Right now, I just want to be up. I want to be up in the air, and as soon as I get up there, have the vampires actually made it through yet?
No, they're actually being
We got
held
them
at bay
bottlenecked
by...
at the door.
Yeah.
but they're also like a whole movement turn away.
Okay. Jack is going to... God, this is boring. Just hit him with an Eldritch Blast, the front two.
As soon as you can, you will. You got quite a bit of movement to get over there. Let's see what your movement speed is when you're flying.
Fly of 30 feet.
Okay, yeah. So
or 40.
That's pretty normal. You can actually get over to where Emil is, but not close enough to really cast any spells at anybody at this point. All right.
I got 120 feet on the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, they're behind a doorway.
You have the range, but not the visual.
Okay.
If you view it on Twitch, at least, you might be able to see the layout a little better. I don't know why I'm not using this like full screen. I should do that. Just zoom in a bit more. Yeah, technology. How about that?
Well, if Jack is doing a full movement turn, he can go more than 30, right?
Yeah, he moved up vertically some space too, and you'll have to do the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's 10 feet to the first handholds, but that's not a problem for Jack, and Emil can jump really well. You're
Right.
also pretty strong, so I want to say you can jump up vertically and grab handhold and start moving your way up.
Okay. Do you want me to roll for that, or just do it?
No, there's no reason. You can, if you want to get as far as Emil and Jack, I'll let you get either a square ahead or behind them.
Okay, I'll get a square behind Emil.
Okay. Anything else? That's all of your movement was, or all of your round was spent on movement. Van Richten, why are you not green? All right, you're green now. Van Richten can actually move a little bit more. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to actually get right behind Mr. Jeeves there. And Mr. Jeeves, it's your turn.
Alrighty then. So, okay, I got a question, and my memory sucks. So, in my inventory, about halfway down, I have something called Holy Water Sub-Weapon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What was that about?
Check your actions tab. It's a 2d6 radiant weapon. Ranged.
I don't see it in there. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's the Castlevania thing.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, and that's just like a single weapon, like on one target? Or is it like a splash, or is it what is it? Is it like a dagger, or oh, there we go. Ooh. So
It's a single use, but I don't believe it splashes on anything either.
it's a single target.
Yeah.
Well, let me look up a regular holy water first. I just think that holy water does a little bit better
I mean-
for us than this.
It kind of just does an AoE effect on the ground. It splashes when you throw it, so I would say multi-target, depending on the range that you want to have.
As an action, you can splash the contents of this flask onto a creature within 5 feet, or throw it up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact. In either case, make a ranged attack against the target creature, treating the holy water as an improvised weapon. If the target is a fiend or undead, it takes 2d6 radiant damage.
Okay, so it's a single target.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe I'll
I
say.
think well, it to like hurt something that has to be take radiant damage to like do anything to it, it would be useful.
Yeah, I'll save it for Strahd.
Okay.
Okay.
You can attack number 5 there.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's
do
think
that.
about this for a second, though. When it comes to if Alex can't hit it, then she's not really threatening it.
I don't think it has to be really threatening. It has to be within 5 feet.
No, that's silly. I mean, if there's somebody on the other side of a wall that separates you two, like let's say that,
Right.
yeah, like let's say that there's a complete wall, and just because there are 5 feet on the other side of a wall, how does that make you sneak attack anybody? That doesn't make
Okay.
sense.
Well, I'll just stab and hope.
All right.
Nope. That's bad.
That is a miss. Did you want to move? You're kind of helping hold the door.
Yeah, I
You
can't
can-
move. Yeah.
All right. Because you're a rogue, you can probably move without taking any attacks of opportunity, correct?
Yeah, but then the door will be open for like them to come through. Well,
Yeah,
I know something already, but then
There's no reason for you to have to be there, from what I.
Yeah, because you attacked, it's not like you can try to close the door. That moment is
Okay.
past, I believe.
I'll disengage and move a little bit.
Okay, no problem then. Next up, Emil is ready. And 20, 25, 30. He can actually get on up to where Mr. Jeeves was and
Get on
attack
up.
number 5 there. Don't know how effective he's going to be. We'll see. He critically failed.
Huh.
And, he loses the rest of his attack that turn. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. The sunlight starts affecting these vampires now. You start to see their flesh smoke and blister. And, let's see. I'm going to say that light can illuminate directly all 4 of the ones, number 5, 4, 6, and 3 there. The ones that aren't directly in the way of the light, they will be spared at the moment. But I wonder if there's a way I can... Maybe if I just add... Oh, there it is, right there. Yay,
Says
technology.
bright light for 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15.
Do you think the 2 that are to the far north and south would be in direct light with the walls in the way?
Okay, so the walls aren't
Vampire
translucent.
number 2, no.
Yeah.
Vampire number 1, no. But those
Right.
4 in that group right there, 5, 4,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
3, and 6, since you said the door's translucent, yes.
Yeah, well, the
Yeah, that's
door's
what-
completely open now, and sure enough, all 4 of them did begin to burn from the sunlight.
Yeah, he's already applied the damage too.
Alright, yeah. Cool.
All right. One of them, the 2 that the 2 that aren't getting burned are just kind of gonna hold their turn for a moment, and then let's see. I'm gonna say number 5's gonna go first. It's going to attack Emil.
You're on number 3.
Yeah,
Well, that one can attack right now, so he's going to
Well-
use the other one in front.
There we go.
I'm having problems with my choosing whose round it is. Where is it right now? It says it's Mr. Jeeves. It's not.
Oh, Jeeves, it's your turn.
No. Okay. This one's gonna go. Alright. So it's going to...
You said number 5 earlier, but you're on number 3 still.
Oh, son of a gun. That's fine. I won't switch them. It's only making it harder for me anyway. Yeah, so number 5 is going to reach out for Emil. And grapples him. Now it's going to attempt to bite him.
He's already a werewolf. It's not like he can be turned.
A werewolf? Werewolf?
A werepire.
Within D&D, you can apply both templates.
All right, yeah. So in 5th edition, when they're grappled, do they take the same space up?
I'd just leave them where they are.
If memory serves, technically yes, but
I don't think that they're in each other's space. That's just my old school thinking coming into play. But yeah, they're kind of locked into combat there, and it's going to let go of him and then move out of the way. Now, when it moves out of the way, it's going to incur an attack of opportunity from Alexandra. So, attack number 5. Oh, no, actually, no, you don't threaten number 5. That would be... Okay, so no attack of opportunity except from Emil. Emil...
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Cutting out.
Oh, Emil's way at the top of the list. That's why I couldn't find him. He's gonna get a claw into number 5. And it hits. Alright, so that vampire is actually going to move away. Next up will be number 6, and number 6 is going to attack Alex. Let me double check the sunlight rules here. Is there any disadvantage for being in this? No, not that I can see. Oh, yeah, actually it does. Okay, so I should probably have done that for Emil too, but I'm glad I checked now.
What?
It has disadvantage, but you're being attacked by a vampire spawn.
I totally forgot to use my turn when it attacked Emil for Sentinel. My bad. Oh well.
It was not in your threatening... It was on the other side of a wall compared to you.
Oh, okay, that one.
Yeah. That is such a weird door. I hate that door. It's making everything complicated. That door is extra kind of small and stuff for a reason, but that won't come into play for our game. I'll tell you about it some other day. Alright, so with disadvantage, number 6 here is going to attack Alexandra. And it misses. Does not surprise me. The second attack. Actually misses. Man, they rolled a 19 too. With disadvantage. Excellent. Alright, so
Saved by the sun.
it missed both of its attacks, and it is going to retreat as well. So you'll be able to make an attack of opportunity against number 6. That's a hit. Alright. That extra 2 damage, is that something I need to add on there?
Yeah, that's the extra D8 for undead.
Number 6.
Wait, there's probably a way I could have just programmed that extra D8 in there, but I just haven't done it yet.
Alright. Next up, let's see. I'm going to say number 4 is going to take a step here. Also attack with this disadvantage against Alex. That's actually a hit. Can't believe it.
Wow.
Huh. Yeah, I think it's gonna grapple you. And then its bite is going to deal 12 points of necrotic damage, and this lowers your HP maximum by 12.
God, again.
And actually heals that vampire up a bit. Fine, I'll get a calculator. Alright. But they let go of the grapple once they had got a hold of you. And let's see. On your character sheet, let's go back under notes here.
Yeah.
And just add one for max HP minus 12. Alright, so that's on there. Now make an attack of opportunity against it, because it's going to attempt to move away from you. That's a hit. And I need to add that 3, correct?
Yep.
Good deal. Alright. So it moved in 5.
I hope the taste was worth it.
With the sunlight going on, they don't look like they're too much for conversation at the moment. This one will step up. Also try to get a hit in, of course, with disadvantage against the sunlight. Ooh, a 20. Not natural. It dropped a natural 20.
Doesn't match go to the defender?
Apparently not. It just has to meet or exceed your AC.
Shit.
Alright, so that's... what, number 3 here? Get them on the screen. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to take a drink as well. So 15 more points. Let's just note now that's 27 points reduced.
Did you lower it on a meal sheet too when they bit him?
I did not.
Yeah, you didn't mention that.
I also didn't heal them for the amount of damage they did to a mill, so I'm going to call that a wash.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, and that's 15 points. Okay, and then make an attack of opportunity against it. Oh, actually, you've already made your attack of opportunity this round. I think I'll probably let you get away with that on accident, but... unless you have any special things that allow you to make more than one in a round.
Sentinel, I think.
I think Sentinel only works if you haven't used your bonus action. Or reaction in a round.
And I thought that was against, like, when they attack other people.
It also says creatures provoke opportunity attacks from you even if they take the disengage action before leaving your reach.
Yeah, it's not disengaging, it's just leaving. But you can only make one reaction a round, and taking an attack of opportunity, unless you have... I know there are some things that allow you to take more than one attack of opportunity in a round, but that's not something that you have. But I did give you one for free, anyone this round.
Yep.
This one won't have it, though. Alright, now the two that didn't take the sunlight damage, those are going to go now. So this one's going to also attack the Wielder of the Whip.
Stepping into the sunlight, though, wouldn't that trigger the damage?
They did not start their round in sunlight, so no. They are taking disadvantage right now because they're in sunlight, however. Actually, let me read that. That makes sense to me, but is it worded that way? Yeah.
Well, they didn't start their round in sunlight, but she just stepped into it.
Yeah. They all look like the same creature, like female and stuff, but they're actually a lot more varied than what you see here. They look like previous adventures, maybe from one of my older campaigns. Alright, but it does get disadvantage very clearly in the rules here. Automatic miss. It's going to lose its opportunity to attack again, and it can't retreat. So this vampire here, it will just attack a mill. The other one's kind of in its way. Can't really get in there very well. So that's number 2. Number 2 is in sunlight, so it will have disadvantage. Oh my god, it automatically missed as well. Alright, so a couple of fumbles there. Which is good news for our heroes. We'll get all the way down to Esmeralda. It's her turn now. There's not really a good way to mark how many times she's used her spells between campaigns. I mean, between sessions, it's hard for me to note.
I keep forgetting she is an NPC sheet and she doesn't actually have the little check boxes for spell slots.
Yeah, it's not fun to keep track of in your head week to week. But let's kind of review what she did. You guys fought the Flame Skulls, and she used her lightning 3 times.
Slogren, Gaiban.
Oh.
Yeah, she used the lightning on them. I'm
yeah.
not sure about the flame skulls.
Man, you guys are low on resources.
I have no superiority dice left, and no bonus actions. I'm screwed.
You still have a very strong attack.
Yes, I do, but that's all I've got going for me right now.
Well,
I
she
think
can still
Esmeralda's.
cast a firebolt. Increased when she reaches 5th level. Let me see here what level she is. Alright.
It seems like she's done 1 firebolt and like 4 lightnings or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. For her, Firebolt cast as a cantrip, and with her level, she'll be able to do a decent amount of damage even with this. So she's going to cast this at, I'm going to say she can see Vampire Spawn number 1. And she hits it. All right. Yeah, you see her cast a mote of fire at a creature. A mote, M-O-T-E. D&D
That is a
teaches
word.
me new vocabulary.
A little bit.
A little bit of fire. Is that a British thing?
A little bit.
Everything's British.
It's a bitty ball.
All right, Jack. It is finally your turn, sir.
Jack still. Yeah.
And am I near enough to actually do something at this point?
Once you
Almost.
fly over there, yeah.
Fly over there.
You're about 25 feet away. There you go. Now you're about 10 feet away.
Fantastic. Point. And, well, I'm actually going to burn 2 sorcery points to use Eldritch Blast twice. So that's 4 rays in total. Put them all on the last one to bite Alexandra.
All right.
I think those are out of reach.
Yeah, those ones are inside the room hiding. These both missed their attacks. But number 1 was the one that tried to bite me last.
All right, hit him.
All right. So 4 of these. Let's see here. Where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. I see it. I got it. Alright, so you got a +6 ranged attack on this. So we got 4 of them going.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, one of those was an automatic miss. So you rolled a 7, a 4, a 1, and a 5, all +6 modified.
Wow.
So that's a miss, an automatic miss, and a miss.
Whoa.
I think we need to roll for Jack next time.
Damn.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
Jack turns his hand and then turns back just over his head and shouts, "Fuck you!" into the hole.
All right.
Well, to be fair, I think you probably missed because there's 4 people in front of you and a narrow doorway. So
Yeah,
it would be pretty hard.
but I wasn't counting for cover or anything. I was just rolled terribly for you, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Go on.
Yeah.
All right, Alex, it is your turn.
Are we really going to continue this game? she says as she slashes into the vampire spawn number 1.
That's a hit.
I love maximum damage.
Yeah, let me add that extra 6 on the end. Alright,
And second attack.
that's a hit. Ooh,
Ooh.
almost max. And an extra 3 on top. Alright. Yeah, you've definitely done some damage to it. Anything else this round?
Do you want to taste 2, I suppose? Are you that eager to die?
They just hiss and recoil at your sunlight. They are not interested in talking to you with that thing out. Hissy vampires.
Like I'm
What a
going
trope.
to shut it off. Yeah, no. Nice try. I'm not that interested in talking to them.
Alright.
That'll do it for my turn, I guess.
Everyone make a perception roll. I'll make one for Jack.
Oh, crap.
Oop, that was the wrong roll.
Stealth.
Ooh, a natural 20. Mr. Jeeves, you feel the floor kind of tremble under what
Oh, jeez.
feels like footsteps. Slow, heavy footsteps coming your way from what you think might be the north, from what you hear.
Oh dear.
Just beyond
So-
those double doors.
Save your health points.
Is it only Jeeves that feels it, or are the others as well?
Jeeves definitely feels it.
Lights and lights
Let's
are
see,
pretty high.
let's see some of these others. I didn't even roll for Jack because the other one was so good. I'm going to say everybody. You know, might as well.
Okay.
Everybody feels it, but Jeeves is the one that says, does anyone
look
else
to the
feel
north.
that? And you look to the north. It seems something may have heard Jack.
Uh-oh.
Good job, Jack.
It probably had a chance to hear Alex earlier, but I didn't think about that. Alright, so, Elias, what are you going to
Yeah.
do?
I'm going to move 5, 10. Right here. And I'm going to try Sacred Flame on Vampire Spawn number 2.
Alright. Such a weird door. I hate that door.
Yeah.
Hey, Logan, guess who's
That's a
watching?
hit. Or, wait, what's the save? That's a successful save, I mean.
Then nothing happens.
Oh, nothing at all? Man, that sucks.
Who's watching?
My wife.
Has disadvantage. Roll it again.
Aw.
Sky.
Ah, roll again?
Yeah, it has disadvantage because of the sunlight.
Okay.
It succeeded again. Even better this time.
Well,
Alright, so
Alright.
I guess that's it. Sorry, man.
yep.
Van Richten. Oh, he's used quite a few of his spells too, hasn't he? Healing here and there. He's not super useful.
He's got cantrips, right?
Yeah, he's got cantrips such as guidance, light, mending. That one that's
Hey,
hard for
I
me
could
to
have used
pronounce.
guidance.
Like Thurman. I can't say that thing where you change your.
Oh, yeah, thaumaturgy or whatever.
Yeah, that's the thing that Logan likes to use.
He's such an NPC, wow.
Yeah, he's such an NPC. Is exactly right. He's got some good healing
Thaumaturgy
stuff.
isn't the one I like to use. The one I like to use is Prestidigitation.
Ah.
Unless this is World of Darkness, in which case, yes, Thaumaturgy.
Does
I
he have
think-
any holy water?
I think he's just going. Well, does he? Let me see.
I could let him borrow some.
You know, he had a whole bunch of it in his cart.
He's a vampire hunter type guy.
Yeah, sure.
I really can't see him not bringing some along. Just
Yeah.
period.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe roll a 1d6 to see how many he brought.
Sure, that sounds
Yeah,
good to me.
that's a good idea.
He brought 4.
Nice.
All right, he's gonna hurl a improvised weapon here. That did not work like I thought it would. Now I'm moving things around. I didn't mean to.
And if somebody needs more holy water, Elias he can give you his because Sacred Flame does the same thing, but D8s instead of D6s. So he could just give you his.
Special equipment. Huh. Okay. Alright, what did I say? It was radiant damage 2d6 earlier? I gotta find that item again.
Yeah, it has a modifier too. Mine is 2d6 plus 3.
What? I'm not... I'll just open your character sheet. This is probably the easiest way. Is it under your actions or something?
Yeah, it's the third action down.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I can actually just do it like this. It's gonna look like you're doing it, but he's doing it.
Well, he doesn't have as much strength as I do, but that's fine.
Yeah, he missed. Right, I modified it appropriately.
Gotcha.
He doesn't have the +6 you do. But he does get a slight bonus for his own stuff. Alright, he missed with his holy water. It's kind of ironic in Castlevania that water's something that catches basically the floor on fire, but we won't think too hard about it. It's a video game.
Yeah. It would be hard to miss if it sets the floor on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Van Richten's actually going to kind of step out of the way, too. Mr. Jeeves,
Hey, buddy.
it's your turn. Got a lot of actors on the field here.
We're not doing
Mr.
too
Jeeves,
great. Though.
The sound, it sounds like it's getting closer.
Do I have a clear shot at these vampires? Well, yeah. Regular bows gonna do anything. Well, it sure should make because the sunlight's.
Actually, Alex is threatening vampire number 1 if you want to sneak attack him.
Do it.
Yeah, I'll probably got a good shot on that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a hit.
One
so
away for
close.
critic.
It might be dead anyway.
Ooh, ouch.
Nice.
How is it still standing?
You know, arrows against vampires, not the best unless they hit him in the heart.
So I went for the heart, you know.
Went for the heart, and you did a lot of damage to it, but this vampire spawn's still on its feet just fine.
Not for long.
Anything else? You haven't really moved.
No, I haven't moved. I can't do a. Well. I think
You could bash your face into the wall if that helps.
funny. No, I was. I think it's a bonus action I can use dash, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna dash north and then dash back south, like up and down, just a look.
Why?
Just
See
to
what's up
look,
there.
see what's up there.
That's not a bad idea.
Sure. Let me reveal a little bit of space here.
it out.
Doing.
Scout it out and attract the attention of whatever was up there. I was hoping Mike would forget about it.
No. Not gonna forget about it.
Definitely not.
Oh, he's
Oh,
not
wait,
gonna forget.
If I do see something, I'm not going to get within 5 feet of it.
You see Galamoth.
Oh, good lord.
Hey, no, he's in a box. I talked to him.
He's now in Jack's head.
I hate to say it, guys, but I think Fantasy Grounds is locking up on me again.
No! Hit it with a brick.
Damn. Come on, game, please?
Please, game.
Should I just have patience and see if it starts working again? It's like, I can't affect anything on the window.
Yeah, give it a minute or two.
Give it a minute. Yeah, I agree. Give it a minute.
I'm gonna try and just close the Watcher account and see if that gives me back control of it. Of course, that will kill Twitch for the moment. No, that did not work. Doggone it. Well,
Twitch is gone.
yeah, it should come right back, though. Okay, so the big note here, let me just screenshot this in case the damages don't match. Alright, I know the last one was damaged, that's what I'll use to compare. Man, I was really hoping we get farther than where we're at right now.
Oh, when you have so many vampires.
I know. God, maybe it'd be next week.
Oh yeah, you did say tonight was gonna be memorable or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Unfortunately, combat is dominating all of this. There's not going to be any story progression done tonight, I don't think. Alright, so it's back up. Everyone can connect.
Loading back in. Trying to reconnect.
I'm trying to get connected.
Haha.
I'll get naked too. Then we could really be co-naked.
Ooh. Okay, it looks like I'm in.
It did successfully save all the damages and stuff.
We're back.
Nice.
It did not, however, save the masking. I think that might be what killed it both times.
So what does Jeeves see?
Jeeves sees this.
Oh, it's the Golem.
Yeah.
And it's Amber. Oh, wow.
Oh lord.
Glad we didn't get too
Fantastic.
close.
Oh, it's just a mini boss in the first stage of Rondo. Not a big deal.
Not a big deal, you say.
I don't really
To
know. I don't
Victor
know.
Belmont, maybe.
It really depends on what kind of golem an amber is. Okay, there are some golems pretty tough, not that bad. There are some that are fucking impossible.
Does it have mosquitoes with dinosaur DNA trapped inside of it?
This whole temple does, actually.
Wow.
Huh. Jurassic
'Cause-
Park campaign coming up.
Jeeves is trapped in here, and he's a dinosaur. All right, Mr. Jeeves, this is what you see. Hopefully you're loaded. Can you see the image and the map I've shared?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, good deal. Yeah, that's
Don't
what
get
you
too
see.
close, though.
It's approaching the doorway, those double doors there, and then you saw it and you ran back.
Hmm.
All right, Emil. By the way, Jeeves, how'd you want to communicate your scouting to the party?
Kind of like and no, yeah.
All right. Yes, everyone
Yeah, a
hears
lot of
Jeeves
mumbling
says
and
this as he's
pointing
pointing
and
that way.
gesticulating.
Spit it out, man!
And yes, a lot of mumbling and gesticulating and like big object. This way comes.
I did not hear that word right.
Big object, you say? Put your pants back on, Gene.
Emil says, "I'll leave these to you then," and he starts heading north.
Wait, we don't know what it is yet! I promised your mate I'd bring you back alive. I'd hate to be a liar.
He kind of stops before he gets all the way then, and it looks like he's ready to fight if something comes through. He can see it himself now, really, with the doors partially open.
What is it?
It's big.
My God, you all suck.
Perhaps too big to fit through this narrow doorway, you think?
A little preoccupied at the moment, Jack. Sorry.
Should I attack it or not?
Not alone. Kill vampires first.
Need to see what it does. Maybe it just wants some food.
In which case, throw at the vampires. Actually, that's a good idea. Throw vampires
Can
at
we
it.
throw one of the vampires at it?
I don't know.
You could try.
All right. Speaking of vampires,
I can imagine it would be likened to throwing a cat in somebody's face.
Speaking of vampires.
yeah. Speaking of vampires, these are going to start taking damage due to the sunlight.
It's not in the combat tracker yet. Don't provoke it.
Oh,
shit.
actually,
Now it is.
It has been the whole time. One of the vampire spawns, number one here, that Alexandra had been attacking and that Mr. Jeeves got that good hit on, it catches completely on fire from the rays of sunlight from Alex's whip and begins flailing around before it falls over and it's burning up. It is gone. It is done.
I want its fangs.
Thank you, wife. Alright, the other one isn't too happy to see one of its companions' immortal life ended. And it's going to claw attack Alex. It's going to move to where it can see there in the doorway. And with disadvantage, it'll reach out for you. It misses, however. It's going to try again. Oh my god. Automatic miss. Alright, yeah, it gets stuck again. Kinda, it can't really retreat or anything. And it's probably screwed standing toe-to-toe with you by itself like that.
So she probably gets an attack regardless of what happens.
When it's my turn, yeah.
Yeah. The ceiling in this place is pretty big. this vampire is going to start crawling up out of sight. So, not sure where this one's at.
Emil, close the door.
The other vampires are just going to kind of sit this turn out, see how it goes.
You can't hide in there forever. Well, I mean, I suppose you could, but...
Alright. Time for the golem. It starts its turn. And it opens the doors the rest of the way and walks through. And it is not too happy to see Emil standing in its way. It reaches out and yes, it slams Emil. Bam, 17 points of damage.
Ouch.
But oh yeah, actually. Let me just double check here.
you're already set.
Yep. Yep. It does damage him. Emil's not used to this. He's not used to being damaged. He's already slapped.
Did you ever heal him from the last few attacks he did?
No, that was from the flame skulls.
No, I meant the damage from the vampires.
Let's see. What happened with that?
I don't know if you applied the healing to him during the start of his turns.
That doesn't exactly work like that for him. Jack's a special case.
Jack's
He
always
always
been a
is.
special case.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, again, the golem slams Emil and bludgeons him for even more damage. Emil starts scrambling back towards you guys as soon as possible. Esmeralda, do you have any goodies? You really need to see. Oh, there is a great way here for me to track her her spells. It's in the combat tracker. Fantasy Grounds is awesome. I'm just too dumb to use it. Alright, so she used those, and what level 2 stuff did she use? Did she use Magic Missile? I don't think so.
Somebody has recently, but I don't know if it was her.
Somebody is what recently?
Magic Missile.
Not recently.
Yeah, I think she used one. She's going to use another Magic Missile.
Yeah, I think it was in the Slogger and Gaibin fight.
She really doesn't like vampires, though. I think she's actually going to attack the vampire instead of the golem.
One
That's
less
fine.
we gotta deal with.
That's fine with us.
Yeah, she's going to stand right here and do it.
I think if we can get inside that door, we'll be better off than in the hallway, because I don't think the golem can fit in there.
Do you really think a wall is gonna stop a golem?
Alexandra, can you trip that thing?
No, I don't have any superiority dice left, Logan.
Jack doesn't know that.
So the answer is no.
I don't think I have the strength to take that thing down to its feet. Off of its feet, rather.
Alright, Esmeralda points her finger at the vampire and outshoots 2 small beads of force that slam into it. Next up is Jack. Jack, what do you want to do? You have a vampire in the doorway you can cast spells on, or there's a giant amber golem to the north. It looks like it's tearing into a mill like crazy.
That thing's gotta be weak against something.
That is not how a golem do.
Fuck it. Okay. Cast Hex on the golem. Let's
Are you
see.
turning?
That's
No, he just
know
has a
what I
very
mean?
aggressive metronome going in the background.
anyway.
Hex. Alright, let's see.
He just got 3 new awesome superpowers from down below there. Just saying.
Those are extremely limited.
Hey, if you got them, use them, I say.
This is a very
How-
extreme
How
circumstance.
effective they'll be in this.
You know who's a more extreme circumstance? Strahd.
He's got a point.
Anyway. Hex, and then give him a disadvantage on dexterity, I suppose.
Alright.
And then burn my last 2 sorcery points to quicken another Eldritch Blast at him.
Huh. Your spell says hex damage. I'm not sure how to use that. Let's see.
Hex damage just adds plus 1d6 to any attack I do to him, to any
That's not what that is.
source of damage. Yeah, it's an extra 1d6. It starts as an extra 1d6, but it also gives him disadvantage on 1 major stat roll. And the fun thing is that Eldritch Blast, each ray counts as a separate thing. Meaning that this particular spell hitting him is going to be 2d8, assuming both hit. 2d8 plus 2d6 plus 8.
Go for max, Logan.
I'm thinking max.
We're all thinking max. We've all got our fingers crossed.
What type of damage is that? That's
Eldritch Blast? It's necrotic, isn't it?
Eldritch Blast is,
wait. I thought hex does damage.
Hex does damage, but
Right.
not by itself. I have to deal damage with something else.
Oh.
In this case, Eldritch Blast. It adds on top of it, kind of like
Okay.
Alexander's
I get it.
undead thing.
And that lasts for either a minute or an hour. I'd have to double check.
Either way, even a minute is 10 turns.
It's 10 rounds, yeah, so we've got plenty of time to try to take it down in that time.
The fun thing is, if we do, I can transfer that hex. If type is important, I believe Eldritch Blast is considered either psychic or typeless, and Hex is necrotic, though I'd have to double check both.
All right. So let's see here. Sorry, this golem's complicated.
Yeah, I get a feeling it resists a lot of different types of damage.
Yeah, but the hex complicates that even further. I think it kind of... Yeah, I don't want to say that out loud, Mike. Come on, what are you doing? Alright, so Eldritch Blast. Alright, I'm gonna roll this dice to cast it at it. We'll see what happens.
Eldritch Blast is force, Hex is necrotic.
So, how many Eldritch Blast shots are going at this thing?
2 Eldritch Blast shots.
Alright, the first one's a hit. The second one is a miss. The one that's a hit will get... Let's do the damage for Eldritch Blast first. 1d10 plus 3. Force, note, roll twice after 5th level. 2 different beams.
That's 1d10 plus 4 at this point because his charisma went up.
Oops. That just kind of cast out because I double-clicked it. Well, how do I edit this then? You have a bonus. Why is your bonus not in here? Oh, your charisma. Yeah, it's your charisma bonus. It already accounts for it. That note is just something you've typed in there.
Yeah, that's to remind me how to use it because I'm stupid.
Well, you know it automatically throws a charisma in there anyway, right? Anyways, alright, so damage for Eldritch Blast. I roll it twice then, right? You said it's roll twice after 5th level?
Yeah, but only one of them hit.
Oh, okay.
After 5th level, he gets 2 shots, basically.
Right, okay. Fine. The note that he put in there is confusing the fuck out of me, but that's alright. So, that damage hit, and now I need hex damage on it, too. Which is 1d6 necrotic. Alright. 9 and then 5.
That's pretty good.
Whew. Wish you were here, man. Let's roll this stuff. I don't have to do it. Alright, next up, Alex.
Yeah, she's just about had it with this vampire. With all of them in there right now, so.
Excellent hit.
And maximum damage!
Nice.
Wish that one was maximum.
3 on there. So, alright. That's a hit. And another 6. Alright. What else with this turn?
And I don't have any more bonuses, so that'll do it for mine.
Alright, yes, the vampire is slashed with the whip. It looks pretty beat up now. It did horrible when it failed its roll, so it couldn't retreat, so not looking too good for it. Rudolph Van Richten.
You're skipping me.
How did I skip you? Oh, she must have hit the next actor button.
I did when I was done with my turn.
Okay, thank you. That's good. I just did it too, on accident. I'm sorry.
Alright.
I know.
Okay, I'm repeating the same actions before, trying Sacred Flame on Vampire number 2.
It failed its save.
Okay, so I don't have to roll it again anyway. Alright. Okay. Hopefully this does it, or it gets close. 10.
Yeah, that does really good, but it's still on its feet.
You should have come and you should have come. You should have came and poked it with the launching a spear shot.
That would do less for sure.
All right.
Leave me alone.
Should've
A
come and
sacred
poked it.
flame almost takes out that vampire. It does not have much left in it at all. So it's teetering. Van
Yeah, I'm gonna
Richten
pick that
will take this opportunity to produce his cane sword and run up to attack it old school. He attempts to pierce at it and misses, and then gets another attack. And hits.
Are you
He hits
Are you sure
it.
he gets 2 attacks?
Yes, I'm sure he gets 2 attacks. This is Rudolph Van Richten, man, the famous vampire hunter. Oddly enough, it does bludgeoning damage. What the fuck? Okay. His sword cane does bludgeoning damage. However, it's enough to pierce It's... Oh, no, I rolled the wrong thing. It is. It gives me 2. I just rolled the wrong one. It's a silver piercing weapon. Yes, he pierces it right through the heart, and that vampire falls down to the ground. Alex, your sunlight should finish it off very soon.
Goody.
But yes, Van Ruten was useful. He has just slain a vampire spawn.
Yay!
Mr. Jeeves, your turn.
Alrighty. So, do I try and headbutt the golem, or...
You could sneak attack it, technically.
Yeah, there is somebody
No,
within
because I
5
think he
feet.
said... Yeah, but he said Emil was gonna GTFO.
He's
can't
trying,
move yet.
but it's not his turn yet.
I don't
No.
think a little wooden stick's gonna do much against it.
What else can you do?
Watch you roll a crit for it. Watch you roll a crit.
Alright. Let's see.
I don't think you have any magic on you.
I'm not even loaded. Why am I not even loaded? Hang on. Oh, my...
That's a good question.
Come on, old man, you can do this.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting there. Alright, here we go. Not a crit.
That's a hit, though.
Damn it.
Yeah.
It's a 20 with the wrong kind.
Whoa.
23?
Yeah, that's about average for me.
All right. You definitely crack into it a bit, but it doesn't look super effective. It was definitely worth a shot there. You can tell that you've done a little bit of damage.
Yeah. I don't get a second attack with a bow, do I?
I don't think so.
I get a second attack with a sword, just not with a bow.
Well, that's
You can
just
throw
because
this
you're
at it,
using
Trevor Belmont style.
2-weapon fighting, right?
Yeah.
2 bows.
Alright, I'm gonna take a step back.
All
And
right.
I'm done.
Emil growls in pain and says, "Damn, this thing hits hard!" And he uses his turn to, what do you call it? Tactically move.
Disengage?
Disengage. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, he's gonna get back this way, and you can tell he's limping pretty hard. Okay, now it's vampire time.
Gentlemen, Esmeralda, I may have an idea on how to deal with our golem friend up there.
I'm listening.
There is a very large hole in the floor below us, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, in the other room. Yes. I don't think it could fit through that door, though.
It's a golem. Is a door really going to stop it?
It stopped it until now.
It fit through the first door. I'm sure it can fit through the second.
Not this one next to us, I don't believe.
No, I meant there's a very large hole in the floor.
Yes, I was just
to the
there.
south of us. So why wouldn't it be able to fit through those doors if it fit through the ones directly above us?
I think it would be better to bottleneck him at this door and attack him, but if we go through the hole, we're going to not have much chance to strike at him, and then we have to eventually deal with him again.
Alright, well, while you guys are discussing, a vampire drops down from the ceiling and attacks. Let's see. Right into sunlight. So with a disadvantage, it's definitely going to attack the source of that pain. Alright, so Alex...
Well, that was clever, Mike. You bypassed the sunlight attack that way.
How so?
I said that was clever because you like dodged the sunlight attack by being on the ceiling. That's pretty smart.
Oh, do I have disadvantage on? Yes, I do. And it's a miss. The second one... is a hit. Alright, so just claw damage. 9 points of non-necrotic damage to Alex. Alright, and then, let's see. Does it want to risk an attack of opportunity? I think so. And now it's going to back up just a little bit. Alex and Van Richten will be able to take attacks of opportunity. You hit.
Ooh, almost maxed both times.
Right, and I need to add that 7 manually, correct?
Yes. I could just click and drag it onto the vampire spawn, I think, but I'll try that next time.
Go ahead and try it now.
Did that work?
I honestly am not sure. Do it again.
I don't think it did. I think you have to drag it.
Yeah, it works if I do it, if I drag it.
Okay.
Okay.
Tricksy DMs.
Okay, so Van Richten, you also get an attack of opportunity. With his sword cane. He misses, however. Okay, so that was number 3. That's actually in initiative order. Let's see who's next in initiative order. Number 4.
Before they come down into the sunlight, maybe they're in a mood to be reasoned with. Alex calls in the room. Is it really worth it?
We've been waiting for this for way too long. Alright, it moves up 20 feet to attack Alex. With disadvantage.
Strahd's not going to be happy about you attacking his favorite paramour.
She casts a side-eye to Jack.
It misses its first attack. That first attack's the one you really want it to miss. It misses its second attack, and then it's going to move back. The rest of its movement. No attack of opportunities. It's already taken one this round. And another vampire is going to come in and try to do the same thing. With disadvantage. That's a miss. That's the one you really want to miss. And that one is also a miss. Any others want to play? Yep, there's one more. This one's just going to come right up to the door. Oh, I'm dumb. They would have tried to retreat probably a little bit better against that sunlight.
Yeah, because they're all still in the sunlight range.
Yeah, I'm going to say this one was smart enough to...
Oh, no. Too late, Mike.
Ah, alright, fine. Just for you. Alright, so vampire number 6 here. Disadvantage. Oh, hey, don't drag the whole window. Just drag this one dice. One die. That's the miss. This disadvantage is really getting to him. And another miss. It dropped a 19. Good God. Okay. Alright, so the Amber Golem now is going to start moving. Let me check its movement speed. It's pretty big. Oh, it's actually not slow like I thought it would be.
No, those things can move.
Ooh. Yes. Alright,
That's
now
why-
let's see.
why is that-
To attack Alex, it'll be even numbers. To attack Jack, it'll be odd. All right, Alex. I'm sorry, but you're the lucky winner.
Of course.
She's popular tonight.
Oh boy. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Really? That's weird.
Great.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, you are slowed. You can't use reactions. Your speed is halved, and you can't make more than one attack on your turn.
Damn.
You can take either an action or a bonus action on your turn, but not both. And this will last, well, you don't know how long it'll last. But I will be asking for subsequent throws. So let me see if I can just do that. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I would have let you manually do that, but I'm glad because that's going to let me do the recharge automatically now. Alright, so let me make sure that doesn't take up his attack.
Please tell me it does.
Oh! Actually, Jack, you're going to have to make that same throw.
Oh, it's an area of effect thing, huh?
You succeed on your roll, though. 5, 10. Emil is out of its range, but Esmeralda's not. She succeeds. Jeeves, roll a wisdom saving throw.
What could possibly go wrong? Oof.
Nice.
And you succeed. All right. Let's see. 5, 10. Are you within 10 feet? Is Emil and Van Richten within 10 feet of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Yes.
squares away.
All right. They've got to as well then.
It's just Elias that got away.
Emil has failed, and Van Richten has failed. Okay, yeah. And now it's going to start beating the crap out of Jack if it can get its hands on him.
I don't have 2 attacks or bonus actions anyway, so it wouldn't really matter to Elias. It was just half
You're
his
not in
movement.
his range.
Jack,
Yeah, I know.
can you hear
Good
me?
luck.
Okay, so you're using luck? It would have connected.
I said
so-
good luck.
Oh, okay. Can you use anything as a reaction as this thing is slamming you?
Yeah, use reactions if it's slow. Wait, he saved his. Yeah.
Did
He made
say-
his save. Yeah, Jack saved
My
his
bonus action to cast. Yes, I did. So that was last round. So no, I cannot.
Okay. In that case, let me note your... No, dummy. You don't hit yourself. I was just trying to let go of the dice.
So why
I
can't
don't know.
Jack
Maybe
do
it
a
does.
why can't Jack do a reaction this turn?
No, he can because he made his saving throw against the slow effect.
Actually, he used something last round that prevents him from doing that.
Oh.
Right,
Oh
Jack?
yeah, hex.
Well, I used Hex as my normal spell, and Eldritch Blast is my bonus spell. So they went by react.
Well, that was last turn.
That was last round. Your turn hasn't come up yet for the round.
DM, does that count at the beginning of a round or between one round to the next? When do you get your bonus action back?
Well, is a bonus action and a reaction the same thing? I don't think so. Those are two different terms for a reason. I would think a bonus happens during your turn. If using a bonus action prevents a reaction, though, yeah, that's the whole question, isn't it?
Let's just say
Using
yes,
the bonus-
we can prevent the rules later. debate the rules for later, rather.
Basically, I'm going to leave it up to the DM. It's a reaction. Normally, it's It's considered a bonus action. Reaction goes under that heading, I think. And yeah.
All right. Reaction. Certain spells, abilities, blah, blah, blah. Special reaction called a reaction. Or special action called a reaction. It's an instant response to a trigger of some kind. You can't. When you take a reaction, you can't take another one until the start of your next turn if your action interrupts. Yeah. So, it didn't say anything about bonus.
I mean, I remember Alexandra's done bonus and reactions at the same turn before.
Yeah, but I have specific bonus skills.
Basically, if I can do a reaction, hell yes, because shield triggers on a reaction.
Yeah,
it's just a reaction.
All right. In that
Gain
case,
+5 until my next turn.
all right. So your AC goes up by 5.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, it would have hit. It rolled an 18. No, that was the damage it did on itself.
Yeah.
That I accidentally did. It rolled an 18 anyway. Yeah. Okay. So it rolled an 18, and your AC is 17 normally, but with that, it's gonna make that miss. So, and that lasts until the end of. Till the start of your round?
Until I make my next turn, yes.
Okay, so it's going to attempt to slam you again. And misses you.
Whew.
Alright, yeah.
Thank goodness.
Wait. Yeah, okay, so you did make your save against the slow, though, right? Just check. Yes,
He did.
He did. He rolled a 19 for that. Good deal. Alright. Now it's Esmeralda's turn. Esmeralda really doesn't like those vampires. She's going to use her other magic missile. Alright, 2 beads of force slam into vampire spawn number 6. And that's all she's going to do this round. Jack, it's your turn. You've barely escaped a giant amber golem trying to slam you.
How high can it reach in the air?
Oh, it's really big, man. It can basically reach the ceiling.
Okay.
Lure it to the hole.
You've got to have the fighter thing to make trip attacks in this version, right?
Yeah.
Ugh. And I say again, ugh.
Well, is there anything aside from arrest that can recharge my superiority dice?
Okay. So I'm going to... I don't suppose it looks ready to keel over, right? It probably looks like closer to not hurt at all.
We saw that Mr. Jeeves had knocked an arrow into it that chipped it a little bit.
What? No, it's probably immune to frightened. It's a hunk of living rock. But the vampires? No, Alexandra and Esmeralda. Eldritch Blast, just another one. Just one, so 2 rays.
At what target?
The giant living rock of murder and fuck you.
Okay. And it gets disadvantage on dexterity.
Dexterity saves.
All right. Eldritch Blast. just one ray, right?
No, one cantrip. So that's 2 rays per cantrip.
All right. One of them hit. Looks like it damaged it. I think. Dadgummit. Yeah, this round at least. Golems are hard. Ugh,
God damn it! Now I know what I should do. Okay, next round.
yeah. Okay, Alex, you've got vampires.
More concerned
In the
about
AOL voice.
You've got vampires.
You've got vampires. More concerned about that golem, though. Well, as long as Jack is distracting it, I guess I will just continue attacking the vampires. Actually, no. I got that creepy hunting pipe last time. I'm going to use them.
You're not proficient in playing those.
Who in the party is?
Do you have a bard in your party?
If anybody, it'd be Jack, but I don't know about him.
Jack, are you proficient in musical instruments?
Not anymore.
Like,
That
the
was
voice-
something else thing.
The voices keep cutting out. I keep missing what people are saying.
No, pipes, not a good idea.
Fine.
Whip of sunlight, very good idea. That's a miss.
Yep. And that does it for my turn, because I can't make my bonus attack while that stupid effect is on. Oh, aren't I supposed to do a saving throw?
Yes, another saving throw.
Would that have happened before all of this, or
At the
it's
end.
supposed to be at the beginning of my turn, or at the end?
At the end. Ooh, that actually succeeds.
Fuck you, Golem.
All right, let me see if that's part of your. No, it's not a current effect on you on Fantasy Grounds. Huh. Okay. All right, Elias, you'll be next.
Did Alex want to take any movement?
And risk an attack of opportunity? No.
All right. So the golem has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, correct?
Correct.
That's what Sacred Flame uses. Do I want to hit the vampires?
Jack's keeping it distracted. Go for the vampire.
Okay, so hopefully it hits though. Okay, number 6. What did I get, Mike?
They failed their save.
Okay, great.
Hooray. Roasty toasty vampire.
All right.
13.
Yeah, not bad.
Good. And I'm going to move back another square right here.
Okay.
That's to Venric.
Van Richten's gonna pull out another flask. I'm just gonna cheat off of your sheet again.
Cheat sheet.
Let's see.
He's flipping coins. Everybody be worried.
It's not me.
That was a
oh,
drink cap.
critical hit with the holy water.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so you guys see Van Richten grab a flask of holy water and stab it at the face of the vampire. It busts on its forehead, and you see a green flame kind of shoot from its flesh for a moment. That did not feel good. That vampire is definitely feeling that. You think it might be at least over half damaged now. Good job, Van Richten. Mr. Jeeves, it's your turn.
Yes. Let's see.
Finish it off, old man.
Finish it off, she says. I'm gonna back up first before I do. Okay. Time to finish it off, she says.
Start it off, buddy.
So close again.
It's a hit.
That's not a critical.
All those dice.
Ugh.
Still, though,
19.
you knock a good chip into it. You're not just being ineffective here, Mr. Jeeves. You're doing good.
Sure.
All right. If that's it for your turn,
I think so. Unless I can move back a little bit more, maybe there.
okay. All right. Next up is Emil. Emil does not look like he wants part of this golem.
Emil, focus on the vampires.
He's also very hurt
Yeah.
in general.
Alex isn't feeling too terrific right now either. Neither is Jack, neither is Elias.
I'm okay.
No, you're not.
I am just fine.
You look a little half dead there, buddy.
Yeah. Looks are deceiving.
I think Alex is the
Can't
best off
see
of
what
all
of
of
it.
us.
Your hit points are 24 wound points out of 49 total, Jack. You've taken some magical damage last.
I'm aware. I remember. Flame skulls. Jack does not care.
Okay. Emil cares. He's just gonna back up next to Mr. Jeeves. And now it's vampire turn. All of these vampires are about to take damage.
What?
About to what?
Take damage from sunlight.
Oh, okay.
All right. So vampire spawn number 3. Well, I hate doing it like that. We'll just do that to every one of them. Right.
The sunlight finishes it off.
Yeah. The vampire that was right in front of the doorway burst into flames, even more so from Van Richten's holy water attack, and falls to the ground, perishing.
Can I speak to them?
Sure. Speaking is a free action.
I have a proposal for the three of you. Help us finish this thing off, and I'll spare the rest of your lives.
We serve our master.
Your choice.
Is your master Strahd?
They do not look too like they want to converse too much in the sunlight. So,
I'm not turning it off.
yeah. All right. Well, what do they want to do? They all keep taking damage from the sunlight. They really need to destroy the source of that sunlight. I think that's how they would go about this. Alright, so out of turn, they're going to just move in here, attack Alexandra. This is number 5.
With disadvantage.
Yeah. tried to start more music, guys. It just didn't work out. Don't know why.
I had to mute it anyway.
Alright, that's a miss. And another miss. Make attacks of opportunity, you and Van Richten. That's a hit. Alright, and that's on number 5 here. Van Richten hits. His silver sword from his cane does minimum damage, but it's better than nothing as it kind of retreats away. I'll say over here, far away from the sunlight. And then number 3 will go. That's a miss. And another miss. Five, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and then number 4. You're pretty much single-handedly taking on 6 vampires over here, man. At this door.
That was my plan, to bottleneck them.
Yeah, because your party is getting plenty of attacks, but they're not getting through you at all. Alright. With disadvantage. Oh, I dropped the die. Oh, it dropped a natural 20.
Whew.
Hey, it actually hit for once. Claw, 5 points of damage. Just regular damage. Alright.
Alex isn't feeling terrific anymore.
Okay, so the Amber Golem has a choice between Jack and Alex. And Jack, your odds. Alex, your evens. Jack, you're the lucky winner.
I was gonna say taunt it to try and make it attack me.
Its attempted slam will be a hit. Can you use another reaction?
Shield.
Alright, so
I got 1 first level spell slot left.
so it rolled a 27.
Mm,
Let's see what your AC would be.
20.
23, I think.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Right? 17
22.
plus 5?
Yep.
Alright, so it's a hit regardless. And it slams Jack down for 20 points.
So, was it a 27 before? Was it a 27 before? If, bloody hell.
I mean, I don't
The
have
trigger
a
for the
27
spell-
die. 27-sided die, if that's what you're asking.
No, the trigger for the spell is if it looks like it's going to hit. I can say it after the number is called, but before the hit is declared, I think is how it's put. Basically, if it looked like it was going to hit me regardless, I don't want to use the spell. Unless DM says otherwise.
Well, I said it was going to hit, and you said
Okay.
you wanted to use it.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
I will not.
Okay, so the second attack. First, let's look at how your health is doing. 44 out of 49. That's not too good. I needed to note how much of that was non-healable damage for you, though. So let me go.
As far as I recall, 24.
Notes page here. And I'm just going to
Yeah.
put in that last 20 damage. So, yeah, 24.
Yeah, it was all from the same flame skull attack.
All right, so
Right.
24 points of aggravated damage, and then this. So, if this hits you, you're going to be in trouble, man. But your AC is up 5, so let's see what happens.
Hang in there, Jack.
Oh my god. It normally would
Not
hit,
20?
but no, it's 18. 18 does not pass through the shield. All right.
It hits what it thinks is going to be me, and it only sparkles instead.
All right. Esmeralda.
Or its arm could swing over your head and it could smack itself in the face.
No.
Oh, I can see their HP now. She's got a lot. Wow.
Oh. Is that what that does? It's just...
Apparently.
So now you can't?
Oh, come on. But yeah, we can't see it now, but they're our allies, so we should be able to.
So Emil has been yellow the whole time, but you made them green, and we can see their HP when you do that.
I think I'd rather just... That's why I didn't have them green earlier.
Shit, he just made her hostile for a second. She's turning on us, boys.
I was just toggling through. All right.
I know, I'm just being a smartass.
She's going to use Firebolt. I think. Let me see. What level is that? Yeah, it's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, that's a cantrip.
Yeah. Firebolt on this vampire spawn in the door. It hits. And let me double check to see if... Let's see. It increases by 1d10 when she reached 5th. Yeah, so... Alright. Yeah. Nice, good damage to that vampire there. Good job, Esmeralda. Jack, you heal up 20 points of damage. So you're now at 24. 24 wound points. And it's your turn.
I thought this thing doesn't heal.
Oh, crap. Does magic damage...
Magic damage succeeds, yes. It does not heal.
Oh, shit, dude. Never mind.
Quiet.
The
You're
golem's
at
I will not
24
melee
wound
attack.
points. Jack, you're almost dead.
I know.
The golem's melee attack does magic damage.
Yes, it does. That's why Emil took damage. He's not used to...
Ah, right.
He's not
right.
used to just something beating him to death. Usually takes something a bit magic. But yeah, these count as magical attacks.
A bit magic. Damn.
Jack, what are you gonna do, man?
Silent image. 5-foot cube around this thing's head.
Just solid darkness?
Yep.
Mm,
It can use perception to see through the illusion, but I'm not sure this thing is that bright. In retrospect, I should have put the disadvantage on wisdom, but oh well.
and you're sure you want to do this?
How tall is it again?
It's huge. It's like... Let me look at the description. Just to
I would
double check.
guess about 20 feet tall.
The ceiling is 20 foot tall. Actually, it's yeah, it's like 15 foot tall. You know what? I'm going to say it's 10 feet tall.
Okay.
It shrinks.
Yeah.
If it's 10 feet tall, put it I basically want a foot of darkness to each side of its head, and then move 30 feet out of the way, preferably behind Elias.
Meat shield.
All right. You're sure this is what you want to do?
Keep asking that question.
This is not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Final
Well,
answer?
you see, that tone makes me think it's got true sight or can automatically see through such illusions. But Jack doesn't know that.
Yeah.
At best, you probably just pissed it off. At worst, you probably just pissed it off.
Yeah, we don't know. Go for it, man.
Do it, then fly.
All right. The decision has been definitely made here.
Somebody is typing vigorously. I don't like this.
All right. So let me look up your spell. What spell did you say it was?
Silent image.
Silent image. I need to look up that. Alright. Create an image of an object, creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than 15 foot. Purely visual.
You should have manifested a golem of the opposite gender for it to distract it.
I don't want the golem using Harden. This isn't Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make little baby golems.
Investigation check against your spell save DC.
Investigating
Investigation
golem.
against you. What's your spell save DC?
$16, I believe.
I think it's 14. 8 plus your proficiency plus your charisma. So let me see.
Then yes, 14 is correct.
Well, that note might have been made before your charisma went up, so let me check. 8 plus proficiency, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus your charisma, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's actually 17.
Wow.
All right.
Holy shit.
I'm going to update your notes. That's definitely grown since that was made.
That's what she said.
Oh, okay. All right. So 17's the number, and investigation. It rolled a 21.
What?
Wait, I'm a little confused here. Oh god, it dropped. What? I don't understand. Why does it say it dropped the 4?
Did you
Does it
actually
have
roll
a-
with advantage instead of disadvantage?
I was going to say, does it have advantage versus magical illusion?
Oh yeah. Why was I thinking it was disadvantage? Okay, so I have to make a decision here. Very important decision. And that is
To let the party
a
live.
natural 20 on a save. Is that an automatic success? And I've been
Unless,
treating it as such.
then yes, it should apply here.
All right.
Just
okay.
that being said, on a nat 20, it really should see it no matter what, unless it somehow has a negative in investigation.
It does
Just
have
rolling.
It does have a negative in intelligence, but it rolled a natural 20.
Okay,
And it
well,
does have
there you go.
advantage for some reasons.
There you go.
Okay. See, now here's the part that I was worried about, man. You could have just used a disengage and then cast it, but you cast it and then you just moved away from it. It's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Oh no.
If you just
Yep.
would have decided to do things in a different order, or just disengage,
But I
or
did not.
whatever, like, yeah, you couldn't have. I mean, you couldn't have cast a spell if you disengaged, right? Unless you use some meta magic to maybe give yourself an
That's
extra.
Yeah, I would have had to quicken it,
Right. So you might have been able.
and I'm out of quicken.
Okay. So it was either disengage.
I don't
and
have
not
to
cast
quicken
a
shield.
spell.
I can still use that.
The quicken shield. What?
He says he doesn't have to quicken shield. He can still use that as a reaction.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Against an attack of opportunity, I don't know if you can use a reaction.
Sure. I mean. Right.
Typically, I don't think you can use a reaction against a
Stop
reaction.
helping the DM kill us.
Okay.
I'm not helping him kill you guys. I am silent at that point.
He's talking
I
to
help
me.
him kill me.
All right. Well, no one's
I'm
dead
talking
yet.
to Brent because he continuously does it.
Oh, Mike's my friend. I'm just trying to help him out, you know?
Okay.
With it.
Shut up.
I'm rolling the dice now. I'm really nervous
I
about it.
do it in your
boy.
favor sometimes, too.
You do.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah!
Woo!
A natural 4, but it's modified. And it misses.
Thank God.
So, Jack, you move
Lives.
behind Elias.
You live to fight another turn.
Dear crapping the pants. Alright. Alexandra, it is your turn. That was stressful.
As I fly behind Elias saying, "You're up, steel butt."
I really want to try to finish off this vampire so I don't have to use a disengage. That way I can just... Well, I'm going to have to use a disengage to get away from the golem anyway, don't I?
What do you want to do?
I wanted to finish off the vampire so I don't have to burn a disengage, but I'm going to have to do one anyway to get away from the golem. Decisions.
Does the diagonal
Sorry, go ahead.
does the diagonal space work that way, Mike? That it's currently threatening her in like melee range?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to disengage and get the fuck out of here then.
Alright, where would you like to move?
Back as far as I possibly can get.
Go ahead. You can get 30 feet.
So that will put me here. My suggestion still stands, gentlemen. Back to the hole. Lure it in.
Alright. Elias, it's your turn.
Alright. Since we're all in the same direction now, Elias thinks that's a good idea. We can't use the room where the vampires are anyway, so after he tries to make an attack on the golem, he's going to move back as well. Does the golem still have the hex on it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to hit the vampire anyway, or try to.
Might as well finish off one more. That way Van Richten can just run.
Yeah.
It failed its save.
Great. I don't imagine this will finish it off, but it'll hurt some.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So I can move 30. Right here.
Alright.
And I'll pass to Van Richten.
Alright. Van Richten is not liking being in the front lines. He is going... Let's see. He failed his save, so...
His speed's just halved, you said then.
Yeah. Which means he can't disengage without only moving, like, basically 3 blocks away. So I think that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, that'd be best
But-
to get away from the vampire.
But let me read that again. Let's see. Its speed is halved, and it can't make more than 1 attack. It can take either an action or a bonus action. I'm going to say disengage is an action, and
Yeah,
moving is
and then it can still do
half.
his move.
So 5, 10, 15, he gets over here. Alright. Mr. Jeeves. Stuff's getting crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just gonna scoot my token over 1, if that's alright. It's still within the 30-foot range.
That's okay.
I'm doing
even
this
though
for a
earlier
very
you
specific
didn't Let
reason.
me do that when I was trying to get out of your sunlight, but alright. I'll let you do
Yeah,
that.
I'm doing this for a very specific reason.
Like
To
get
leave
a-
the sunlight on that one.
I don't think it's going to reach.
It does. Bright light within 15 feet, dim light within an additional 15.
Yeah, it's not
she's
direct
on the
sunlight.
edge. All right, so I can still see number 4. I take it.
Oh, I'm sure you can. Yeah.
But if they step out into the hallway, they're still screwed.
Oh Lord!
That's a
Oh,
bit-
Joe, come on!
All right, hi Lex.
Hi, Jeeves. Lovely evening.
It is.
Lovely evening of certain death.
It's a mighty
Emil,
fine hole over there.
Emil turns into a wolf. And he gets a little quicker that way. Did he pass his save or not?
I think he did. The only people that failed it were Esmeralda and Renricta.
Okay.
And Alex originally.
Right.
All right. Well, very hastily, he's just going to run away.
Smart man.
All right. Next up, vampire time.
Come out and play, crispy critters.
Well, I think they begin to regenerate if they don't take sun damage. So,
If they step out into the hallway, they're going to take it again.
yeah, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't matter if it's dim or not. It's sunlight.
Wait a minute, did they regenerate radiant damage? I thought they didn't.
Radiant damage makes it stick for the round,
Yeah.
is what I
Oh.
remember.
The vampire's gonna close the door.
Time to heal up, boys.
Yeah, they learned their lesson.
Yeah.
Yep, they woke up the golem. Let's close the door.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, we took out half of them. It's good enough for now. Then go back to their meeting.
When
Yep.
was Esmeralda's turn? Oh, it goes after the golem. That is not good.
They're probably playing D&D or something in there.
All right, the golem moves up and attacks Esmeralda. That's not going to be good. It's a hit.
No, you stupid
Crimes
rockhead!
are hard.
Him! Pointing at Elias. Him!
The second hit is a hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, you hear her scream and hear a snap as Esmeralda begins taking a beating from the golem.
She's squishy.
No, she's actually pretty hardy, but that
She has a lot of
doesn't
HP.
feel too great. Esmeralda will go now, and what does she have left? God.
Her boobs.
Alright.
Those could be effective.
I keep
Her
forgetting.
rack impresses the golem. It stands down.
Always need to update the Watcher account so it's viewing everything the way I want it to. It's so hard to keep up with. Alright, so let's see. I guess she can just disengage and go, but she's not going to go very far. She's going to... She cast all those lightnings.
Oh, Mike, did you remember to roll Ben Richten's wisdom save to get him out of the slow?
No, I did not.
You can still do that.
I will do that now. Was it wisdom?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
He's a pretty wise dude.
Yeah, he actually made it.
Alright, cool.
Great.
And for the end of Esmeralda's turn, while I'm thinking about it, I'll do that for her now too. But it won't take effect if she makes it until the end of the turn. No luck for Esmeralda.
Oh, crap.
But what she's going to do... There's no chance of this failing, is there? Nope. Esmeralda disappears.
Okay, then.
Oof. Just when you
Jack.
meet a nice girl, you know?
Jack, you see Esmeralda vanish in front of you. There's a golem 15 feet away. You and Van Richten are the first things it can see.
And you're still hurt very bad.
Very, very bad.
And it's also quite late now.
Yep.
Check with us. Yeah.
Given his current condition, I'm all for voting him run. Or fly.
He could attack before he moves if he wants to.
He could.
Logan, you with us?
Yeah, here.
It's your turn.
Fantastic. Okay. We're trying to pull it back towards the thing at this point, right? The hole.
Yes.
Okay. Fly above Elias's head, and I'm gonna get its attention.
How so?
Lightning bolt.
Oh, you've got a lightning bolt.
3 of them.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Remember?
I do remember the power of Galamoth. Alright. So, you're moving over Elias.
Yes, like above him.
Yeah.
Still behind, but 10 feet up.
Okay. And you're casting lightning. Let's see. I want to double check to see what level that casted at. It probably just casted at your level, but I just want to make sure.
I have an idea on how to get it into the hole without me having any superiority die.
It just says the lightning bolt spell. Yeah, I'm going to say it at your level. Alright.
I disagree with that on principle, but I won't argue.
Well, under what principle? What do you think it
It's
should
a
be?
gift from a dark god. From a dark god? I was assuming god.
Something.
But it would have given this to Emil, who doesn't have spellcaster levels. So my quick 30-second argument is that since it would have given it to anyone, I'm assuming, I could be wrong, it should have a set spell level.
That makes sense.
And what spell level do you recommend?
Offhand, I would recommend 5th level,
Alright.
as a 5th level spell.
Alright. I will go with that.
Okay.
So that will increase it by... spell slot level 4th or higher, it increases by 1d6 for each spell slot level above 3rd. So 3rd, 4th. So an extra 2d6 on its already 8d6.
10d6.
Alright, let me just look over the Golem here. See how lightning affects Golem. Is there a saving throw? Dexterity saving throw.
Which it has disadvantage on.
On dexterity?
Yep.
Yeah.
From the
My hex. Also an extra 1d6 necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Alright. 10d6 plus 1d6. Right? Of necrotic.
Yeah. It's a lot of D's.
$51 points. Excellent.
In which case, this particular spell fires off as Jack is flying there. The lightning plays between his talons. He speaks in a voice not his own, an ancient language, and fire.
Did you add the hex damage too, Mike?
I did. That was all 11d6 there. The hex was a 6.
Wow.
Yeah, a 6, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 6, 2, 4, 4, 6. Lots of 6s in there.
Oh, it's finally a yellow color. Hey, great.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Jeeves and I have a plan.
After which Jack looks more drained than before, which is odd for a flying half-bird man to look drained, but there you go. And he flags just a little.
All right. I think that's a good, really good hit to end the night on. So,
Aw.
Oh,
sorry.
But Mark and I have a really good plan.
we'll save our scheme for next week.
Well, how's everybody on time? Elias?
I'm fine.
Right now I'm
No,
fine.
I gotta go.
I haven't eaten since lunch, so I need to do that.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody.
Booyah!
Actually,
There you go.
I want to change it to where Jack said booyah. But I did say an ancient language, so yes, it was booyah.
Oh my god, Sky's gonna love you guys.
Sky.
Phoenix Sky, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, see Phoenix Sky in chat. Hi, Phoenix Sky.
Because she went to bed.
Oh.
She went to bed like a half hour ago.
Was that-
no,
but-
not that, about 20 minutes ago.
Was that a special request or something?
Yes.
Hi, Hugo.
Okay.
And to anybody else
Anyway.
listening, see you next week.
Since
See y'all.
Jack is basically medieval magic bat.
I didn't cut him off. He just stopped. All right. That's the end of the recording.